One of the most iconic, universally loved solid-state bass amplifiers is our Tone Hammer. And today, we're going to take a quick look into the next generation Tone Hammer 500 and 700. When we initially designed the Tone Hammer 500 amplifier, the goal was to create a super lightweight, powerful solid-state bass amp that had all the character of a rich, warm tube amp. When you play into the Tone Hammer, there's an immediate vibe. The distortion gives a rich character that can be accentuated with the gain and the drive controls. Set low, you get a woolly warm tone that you want to sink into like a plushy couch. As you turn the gain and drive up and dig in more, your tone can become more overdriven with gritty and aggressive qualities that can be super inspiring. The Tone Hammer uses a 3-band EQ with a semi-parametric mid-range control. What this means is that, in addition to your treble and bass controls, the mid-range section has the ability to change the frequency center from 180 Hz to 1K. In its simplest terms, this means that you can fine-tune the sound of your mid-range, a truly underrated component to sculpting your tone. Both our 500 and 700 amps now feature universal mains. This means when you're traveling or touring internationally, the amp switches voltage automatically. In addition to the universal mains of our 500 watt models, we also upgraded their power section to now handle a 2.67 ohm load. This means that you now have even more flexibility when pairing cabinets. In addition to supporting 2 8 ohm cabs or a single 4 ohm cab, you can also power an 8 and a 4 ohm cab simultaneously, or even up to 3 8 ohm cabinets at once. One of the most exciting new features on these amplifiers is the addition of our Aguilar cabinet suite. Impulse responses give us the tone and feel of our favorite cabinets in our in-ears and studio monitors. With the Aguilar cabinet suite, you'll have 3 preloaded IRs accessible on the back panel of your amp. With our simple and intuitive software, you'll have access to our entire library of SL and dB impulse responses, as well as the ability to add your own custom files. Hand in hand with the Aguilar cabinet suite, we've added a second XLR output. You may wonder, well, why did you do that? Well, a few reasons. First, having dual XLRs gives you added flexibility for both live and recording situations. You now have the ability to send a clean feed to your front-of-house engineer, and with a second XLR, send a post-EQ feed with your impulse response to your monitor mix, keeping your clean tone intact while keeping your in-ear world inspired. Additionally, you can combine these two signals, for instance, one pre-EQ and one with effects, for even more tonal shaping options on stage and in studio. These amps also include a headphone out and aux in for silent practice at home or on the road. As an added bonus, you can have your EQ and impulse responses added to your headphone out to keep your playing inspired wherever music takes you. Lastly, we added a mix control to dial in your preferred instrument to music blend. So there you have it, the new Tone Hammer 500 and 700 amplifiers. If you're the bassist that seeks a powerful amplifier with a warm, rich, tube-like sound in a compact, lightweight package, the Tone Hammer is for you. For more info or to try one for yourself, visit aguilaramp.com or your local authorized Aguilar dealer today.